was considered particularly special. Gail would always say, "Special mommy hug to you." She still does it even though her kids are 23 and 24. So just for tonight, I would like to not only borrow that phrase, but I would like to share this maneuver with my dear friend Maria and say, Maria, for embodying and for creating and for actually manifesting in her own life the truest meaning of the Minervas. It was 7 years ago when she became First Lady of California, and let me tell you, she was unsure of what that role meant or required. I remember us sitting in my living room one night and Maria asking, "What does all this mean? What's a First Lady supposed to do?" I could not help her. You should have very good at giving advice. I don't know nothing about being no First Lady. But her uncertainty helped her define her path to here. Her not knowing what to do forced her to determine on her own terms and do what we really are all called to do, and that is to use what we have, just what we have. Use our own gifts, to use our own talents, to use our access, if you have some, to success, to use our very lives to something bigger than ourselves. So, Maria, like every other woman in this place, had enough to do already raising her beautiful children, Christina and Catherine and Christopher and Patrick, while her husband was starting a brand new job. We know how it is when your husband is starting a brand new job. Governing the state of California. She could have been satisfied just attending a few functions and cutting some ribbons and shaking some hands and going home to an already busy and full life. But you didn't do that, Maria. You wrestled with the timeless question that beckons the heart of every human, really, who is open to the call of what is true for themselves. That question is, how can I serve? How can I use myself? How do I use this position? How do I use what I know to expand my own truth? Maria's question, what am I supposed to do with this First Lady thing? She was perplexed and challenged and recognized that other women were also feeling the same, asking, what now? What's next for me? How do I use everything I've gained to make something meaningful for myself and other people? Maria, you took your own questions and you created answers for all of us. And we all came as you have come these past 2 days by the multitudes to what has become one of the hottest, one of the hippest, one of the highest attended women's conferences in the world. You did that. Together, speak your name. We speak your name, Maria Shriver. Say it with me. We speak your name, Maria Shriver. We speak your name, Maria Shriver. And we thank you for all of this women's conference. We thank you. We thank you for bringing us all to this family of women in one space to enlighten us and encourage us to keep on striving, to keep on standing, to keep on climbing, to keep on working, to keep on questioning, to keep on searching, to keep on supporting one another, to keep on fighting, to keep on hoping, to keep on laughing, to keep on dreaming, to keep on giving, to keep being the best of who we are. To keep sharing the best that we have and the best that we have to offer with each other, and to keep passing it on. It has been a profound and a beautiful thing watching what happens when the women gather. When the women get together with a purpose to lift ourselves and each other up. We all leave this place feeling more connected to ourselves and also to the whole of each other. That's what love is. That's what love is. Maria created a loving space for women to come together and share our stories, so that we leave believing that we can do better and we can be better. And we believe that because I got to witness your strength. I got to see who you were, and you got to see a little bit of who I am. I got to hear what you've been through. You get to know my story, and I know, and you know, that if I can make it, you can too. And soon we recognize that together, one by one by one by one, we recognize that we have the purest physical definition of what power really is. Strength by strength by strength by strength over time equals power. In your own life and in our collective lives, every time you make a mistake and learn the lesson, you get a little stronger. Every time you don't quit just because they say there's some cutbacks on your job, you refuse to give up, you get a little stronger. Every time you get talked about, you turn your head, you keep on strutting. Because you know who you are. You're a phenomenal woman. Phenomenal. You get stronger. And every time they say you can't, and you say, I'm going to try it anyhow, you get stronger. And pretty soon, can't nobody mess with you, because all that strength times strength times strength times strength over time has made you a powerful woman. Is that it is not enough to be powerful. You got to know how to use your power to become more of who you are, because that is really your primary job in life. The primary job in all of our lives is to fulfill the highest expression of our true selves as human beings here on the planet Earth. Anything else is missing out on your life. How do you achieve the highest expression of yourself as a human being? That is the question I lay before God every single morning.